Okay, so Valentine's Day was yesterday, and my father got me a turtle. I'm still trying to figure out what to name him or her, considering it's pink. But it says XOXO, and it's so adorable, but it's really heavy for a stuffed animal. It's very interesting. And then my mom got me a love pillow, but I can't exactly reach that right now. But it says love, and it's adorable. But yeah, so say hello to Mr. Turtle. Okay. Anyways, so I finally have questions. I have 10 from one person, and I don't know, like, their username is al space e, so they're under the one video comments, and I don't mean to, like, announce them everywhere, but I want to make it known that she's the one that asked me these, and so that's why I'm answering them, and hopefully she likes it and all that fun stuff. So yeah, so the first, I wrote them down so I don't forget, and yeah, I'm kind of awkward at this. Okay, so the first question is, do I swim? I do not. I do know it's possible, and I know it's possible, and there are therapies that let you swim, and it's supposed to actually help your motor skills more, I guess. In my situation, I should probably be doing it, but because I am bedbound at the moment, I can't. Whenever I am able to get up again and can go do things, I should be going to a therapist, and then I'll see if I'll be swimming. And also, my best friend wants to take me camping to a swim thing, and so then I'll have to do a life vest and go to the lake and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, that's question 1. Question 2. What events led up to my condition in detail? Okay. I was having this thing called foot drop in my left leg. It's when your muscles aren't reacting correctly, and so it kind of just, like, flops. Like, I can't move it up. My muscles are weak, and I won't be able to, like, move it up, which caused me to trip constantly. Like, every 5 minutes, I would just fall on my face, and my nickname was Zombie Girl because of the way I walked, which is entertaining, but, yeah. So, at Golden... Hang on. Okay. At Golden Valley Days, there's this thing in my town. It's called Golden Valley Days. And, well, it's like a miniature parade thing, event, which was really fun back then. Anyways, I stepped wrong or something, and my knee, like, completely swelled up, and I was crying in agony, and it was like, psh. And so, one of my friends picked me up, put me in his truck, and a couple of my friends jumped in the back of the truck and took me home, and I had to be in a wheelchair for a couple days because I couldn't walk, and because of my foot drop, I couldn't lift my knee up to do crutches. So I went to I forgot what kind of doctor it was, but a doctor that checked out my knee, and he said I needed surgery on it because there was this little thing inside that was twisted, and so he wanted to remove it, and then it would grow back. I don't know what it's called anymore. That's kind of terrible description, sorry. So, so basically what happened was they did the surgery. It was outpatient. I could actually walk a couple hours after it. And I was actually, because of my stubbornness, before the actual surgery, I was walking on my knee, which probably wasn't a good idea, considering it hurt and everything. But I wore a brace, so I just didn't like not being able to move around. It was boring, and so, yeah. Anyways, after the surgery, I basically just went walking around, and the foot drop was still there. So we decided we need to finally figure out what's going on. And, well, they started testing things and they couldn't figure it out. So then I went to a neurologist, and they said because it isn't in my leg, then it's most likely in the central nervous system, which I'm pretty sure that's like the spine and all that fun stuff. And they did tests, and they found my dura, which is a little thin layer around the spinal cord that is like all there. And my spinal cord was like this inside of it, and they had to put it straight, and it swelled up and made my it made everything swell, and then they crushed my spinal cord, which made this happen. So yeah, that's as in detail as I can get. And it's also called spina bifida. I don't know if I mentioned that in the other video. So yeah. Okay, so question number 3. Do I like the video game Spyro? I don't know if I said that correctly. And also, I have no clue what that is. So, care to explain? Question 4. Do my friends treat me differently other than helping me every once in a while? Well, at first, I didn't really talk to anybody except for 2 people, which was Joe and Shane. And they always treated me the same. They were always there and just blah. They actually came up once a month, every weekend month thing, to come and visit me while I was in rehab. And, yeah, that's that. I did lose a lot of friends. I lost quite a few, actually. I only have a couple of friends that I still talk to on a daily basis, and then the other ones I do talk to every once in a while, or they'll show up randomly at my house to say hi. But I don't talk to as many people, so it kind of leaves me in a antisocial situation to where I have communication issues now. So that's always fun. But with the friends I have, yeah, some of them, they did treat me differently at first. I think it's more of a, they didn't know what to do. If I was gonna, like, break down and cry, or if I wasn't, which I never did. Well, okay, I did at one point. I'm gonna admit, I cried at one point whenever all this was going on, and I was like, oh God, I don't know if I'm gonna get better, which I will, just saying. And I'm totally getting off topic, I think. But anyways, after a while, they adapted, basically, and they got used to realizing I'm still who I was. Or, actually, I would say I changed a lot. So, I was a little bit different in personality, but I still was me. I wasn't, like, my legs didn't change me into, like, a complete grouch, I guess you could say. So, yeah. Question number 5, right? Yeah. What kind of music do I like? Okay. Oh, I get this question a lot. I don't know why. Like, people, I noticed a lot of people like to ask this question. And I don't know how to answer it, because I pretty much like everything, except I hate rap. I cannot stand rap. Rap is just a terrible bleh. No offense to people who like rap. If they like rap, good for them. I like a couple of country songs. I don't really like them very much. I used to love metal, but I don't really anymore. So basically what I do listen to, people call emo, which I don't know why, 'cause the stuff I listen to, sometimes it's like about death, but other times it's supposed to be inspirational music, so it's just like, whoa. So, say what you will. I'll give you my favorite band, though. It's 3 Days Grace. Always has been. I I do like other bands though, so like oh, let's think. Oh man, what do I listen to a lot? 3 Days Grace. Man, where's my iPod? Hang on a sec. I'm just not thinking right now for some reason. Avenged Sevenfold, Theory of a Dead Man, Skillet sometimes, but lately I haven't listened to them very much. Breaking Benjamin is always a good band. I love that band. I like Lights by Ellie Goulding. Mayday Parade, The Main, Sick Puppies. I actually do like Nickelback, which for some reason a lot of people don't. I don't understand why. I think it's an amazing band. But yeah, there's a couple of names. Don't play. Oh, sorry. Those are a couple of bands that I like. So let's see if that works. Next. What do I want to do when I grow up? And was it something that changed over the years or stayed the same? It's actually really funny. When I first thought about jobs when I was in elementary school, I guess, I always wanted to be a tornado chaser. I wanted to, like, be one of those people who went and chased tornadoes and got information from them. I do not know why. Tornadoes always fascinated me. Like, everything about them, I was like, ooh, they're so mysterious. And so, I was always just like, wah. And, yeah. But, as I got older, I got to veterinarian, therapist, or game design. And then my situation happened, and I still thought about veterinarian, but that kind of went a little away because of how many years of study that was going to take, and the fact that, the fact that, it was going to take a while, and I was going to be in therapy still, and of course it's still going to be difficult with at whatever career I decide, but I am deciding something, you know. The next thing, then I ruled out, I took a test and it said art, blah blah blah, social and investigative were my best scores. And the thing that went best with that was game design, and since it is a very intriguing thing and I would really much like to study it, and I love video games, like the games I do play at least, like Assassin's Creed, Dragon Age, Sims, those, I decided maybe I should look up on it, and I did, and even though I'm terrible at math, which now I'm trying to study even harder at math so I can get better, so I can do all this, I have decided game design. So, that's that. Alright. Next one. Candy Crush or Flappy Bird? Explain. I actually have both of these on my iPod. I would, both are equally addicting. I still found that news article really, really funny because the guy took it down and everything, and I'm just like, that's stupid. Especially the fact that people are that addicted. Like, yeah, no. No offense to those people. Candy Crush, I guess. Yeah, Candy Crush. I guess because the fact that I like little candies. I don't know, I have a candy addiction. I honestly have no idea how to explain the choice of Candy Crush or Flappy Bird. They're both, like, kind of arcade games, and so, yeah, I guess I would go with Candy Crush, so, yeah. I'm sorry, I can't really explain that, I don't know how. What grade was I in when I became a paraplegic? I was in the middle of my freshman year, and I'm a junior now, so, yeah. What reaction when I realized, first reaction when I realized I couldn't move. Oh goodness. Whenever I wake up from what the heck is that called? The stuff that they use to put you under. Oh my god, brain fart. Anesthetic? No. I don't know. Hopefully you know. I totally spaced what that is, but I always cry every single time I wake up from them. Like, no matter what, over the stupidest thing or the most serious thing in this case. Anyways, what happened was I woke up and I like tried to move around because, well, I just woke up and I like freaked out and I was like, oh my god, I can't move my legs. And then I just passed back out. So that's that. Anyways, so that's all the questions. And hopefully I get more questions after this. And I know this video is long, but questions taking time. Say goodbye to Mr. Turtle. And, well, Miss Turtle, Mr. Turtle. I think it's going to be a Mr. just because of the ironicness and guys can do pink. I don't know. I'll figure that out. Unless people have suggestions. If you have a suggestion on what to name my turtle, tell me. Anyways, sorry this video is so long, and if I have any more requests or questions, I'll do another video, or I will add another thing or something like that. So yeah, or when I have other things, kind of like the GTO glitch thing. That was weird. But anyways, I hope you all have a good day, and yeah. And night whenever you watch this. Why isn't it? Oh,